All right, everybody, welcome to another Tie Guy Sports Jeopardy night. Tonight we're going to have Joey Foster. He's a West Virginia fan. We have Colby, a first-time contestant. He's a Georgia fan. We got Mike Fort, a Michigan man. Will be right back in. He's a Notre Dame fan. How's everybody
Ty
doing
Guy, did you
tonight?
send this to Traveling Fools?
I did not. You want to send him and see if he likes sports
Yeah, I
trivia?
didn't. I didn't ask him if he wanted to play. I just assumed you had asked him.
No, I didn't ask him because usually he don't do the sports.
Yeah, let me ask him.
He normally, he'll do the trivia with me. And Kobe, if you're ever bored some night, we play just regular trivia on Thursday nights.
Okay, yeah,
If you want to show how smart you are in art and literature and old entertainment.
yeah. I'll show how dumb I am, but I'll be I'll be happy to join in. Yeah.
I tell people, we play many different ways on Thursday nights. Sometimes we'll do teams, so that way you can team up with somebody who, might be smarter in some categories than you are, and you're smarter than them in other categories. But I tell everybody it's for fun. I've been asked a card before and got zero. I mean, it happens. Most people, if you can get one on them, you're doing pretty good. Some of them cards are
Paul
pretty
Catalina
hard.
wanted to play. Paul
Who
Catalina
wanted?
wanted to play. I talked to him earlier, but he was in Nashville. He's
Oh,
with his in-law parents, with his future bride's parents. So
oh,
and so he's in Nashville, and so maybe next week I can get Paul Catalina in here with us. Be a
that'll
lot of
be
fun.
fun. All right, we got Will back, so here we go. I'm going to get this started, guys. Let me pull up and see what you think of the first round. There you go, guys. As you can see, the categories in the first round are going to be the Iowa football. Oh, Iowa football, Chicago Cubs, Kansas basketball, the 49ers, college football, and Major League Baseball. Let me get a paper out so I can keep score tonight. All right, let me write down the order that we're going to go in tonight. Okay, the order tonight is going to be Joey, Mike, Colby, and then Will. So, Joey, you get to go first. Which category would you like?
Let's go college football for 3.
College football for 3. The oldest program in the Sunshine State is which school?
Well, let's see. That wouldn't be. Let's see. That wouldn't be Florida State. It wouldn't be Miami. It wouldn't be UCF for sure. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say South Florida.
South Florida is incorrect. Mike, do you know which program in the Sunshine State is the oldest?
Well, I agree. It's probably not any of the ones he mentioned, so I'm just going to go UF in Gainesville.
UF in Gainesville is correct for 3.
Good job, Mike.
Thank you.
All right, Mike. Which category would you like?
Uh, For some reason, I keep wanting Kansas City barbecue, but I know that's not a category.
No, unfortunately, it's not the barbecue.
I'll go college football for 2.
College football for 2. What is the Oregon versus Oregon State rivalry known as?
The Civil War.
The Civil War for 2 is correct. All right, Kobe, we're up to you. Which category would you like?
Give me. See, I would like college football, but I'm gonna switch it up just for fun. Give me a Chicago Cubs for 1.
Chicago Cubs for 1. Who was known as Mr. Cub?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right. You want to just throw a guess out just in case?
I'm gonna go with Mark Rick.
Mark Rick is incorrect. Will, do you know who?
It's Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks for 1 is correct.
So I figure Will had to get that one.
Will might have been the only Chicago Cubs one I don't know.
All right, Will, which category would you like?
Let's go college football for 5.
College football for 5. Okay. Rams quarterback Kurt Warner went to what college?
Oh, no. I think it's a MAC school. I could be way off, but I think it's a MAC school. Northern Illinois. That's probably not right.
Northern Illinois is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
Northern Iowa.
Northern
so
Iowa is
Gosh
5.
darn it. I was on the right track. Good job, Joey.
Well, Northern Iowa's not MAC. In fact, I think they're not even Division 1.
It's Missouri Valley. They're in the Missouri Valley.
Northern something. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Joey, we're back to you.
Let's go 49ers for 2.
49ers for 2. Okay, here we go. Which 49er was Super Bowl 23 MVP?
50-50 shot here, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty big shot. I'm gonna say Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice is correct.
There you go.
Because Montana was the MVP for the other 3 that he played in. So
Yeah, I knew there was one of them he wasn't MVP, and I wasn't sure if that was it, though.
yeah, no, that's why I put it in, because it's kind of a trick. Could it be, is it the one Montana didn't win, or was it Montana? All right, Mike.
Well, that's why I said Jerry, because I figured you tricked us.
That's right. I like to trick you. Which category would you like, Mike?
I'll go Niners for 3.
Niners for 3. Who had the tip of his pinky amputated so he wouldn't miss the 1985 playoffs?
Ooh.
He had actually dislocated his pinky. They wanted to do surgery on it, and he said, "Nope, cut it off. I don't want to miss the playoffs."
Man. Charles Haley?
Charles Haley is incorrect. Colby, do you know who had his pinky amputated so he wouldn't miss the playoffs?
That was my stepbrother, but I do not know.
Want to throw a guess out there?
I know Deion Sanders had his toes amputated, but I do not have a guess.
Okay. How about you, Will? Do you know who had his pinky amputated?
I'll throw in Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott is correct for 3
Nice.
points.
What? Let's go. Yep. Okay.
All right. We're back to Colby. Which category would you like?
Let me get on the board and let me get college football for 1.
College football for 1. The University of Houston had a star Heisman Trophy winner. What was his name?
I do not know.
All right. Will, do you know who was the Heisman Trophy winner at Houston?
Andre Ware.
Yep.
Andre Ware for 1 is correct.
Play for the
Yeah,
Lions.
I'm not going to get any points on here.
Oh, you will. There's easy ones. Trust me. All right, Will. Which category would you like?
I'll give college football another shot. This time for 4.
All right, Will. You have 5 points, and it's a daily double.
I'll. You know what? No, I shouldn't go all in. I'll go 2.
2.
Yeah.
All right. Which Heisman Trophy winner was also a first-round NBA draft choice?
Oh man. Also an NBA. I'm gonna feel like a real dummy if I know who this is and I get it wrong.
And we can't answer it if he gets it wrong, can we?
No, because it's
Frick.
a daily double.
It's not Stetson Bennett.
Oh, I already know who it is.
This guy actually played NBA. He went to the NBA.
Yeah, he did.
Went to the NBA.
Yep.
Charlie Ward?
Yep.
Charlie Ward is correct for 4.
I was trying to think of guys that play in the NFL.
Drafted by the Knicks.
Yep, went to
I
the
did
Knicks.
not know that. I couldn't think of who that was.
All right. Well, college football is wiped out, guys. So now you're going to show me your baseball, basketball, or football knowledge. Which category would you like, Joey?
Let's go with Kansas basketball for 2.
Kansas basketball for 2. This Jayhawk holds the record for most games scoring in double figures at 132.
Ooh.
Oh my God. I have no clue whatsoever.
Want to throw a name out?
A Kansas basketball player. Jack Taylor. I don't know.
That's incorrect. Mike, do you know?
My gut says Danny Manning.
And your gut is correct for 2 points.
Good job, Mike.
All right, Mike, which category would you like?
I'll go Iowa for 3.
Iowa for 3. Legendary coach Hayden Fry spent how many seasons at the helm of the Hawkeyes?
Oh, dear God.
Do you know the year that he started?
I know the general area. I'm probably way off, though. I'm going to say 14.
This is a tough 3-pointer.
14 is incorrect. Colby, do you know how many years Hayden Fry spent at the helm of the Iowa Hawkeyes?
I'm going to say 23.
23 is incorrect. Will, do you know?
19.
19 is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
20. I have no idea.
20 is correct. He started in 1976 and he got out in 1996.
Wow. I thought Ferentz was the longest tenure for a while now.
Well, no, he is, because Ferentz showed up in 97. So he's been there since 97. He's been there 25 years now. So Iowa's only had Hayden Fry and Kirk Ferentz since 1976.
Yeah, I know they were kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers, where they hadn't many coaches in several decades.
You know, a lot of people make fun of me, but I tell people all the time, I really think Iowa is probably the best coaching job there is. I mean, there's not a lot of – if you take Iowa to a bowl game, that's all the fans really care about. And they want to, you know, finish in the top of the league once every 5, 6, 7 years, you know. I mean, it's not a lot of stress at Iowa.
Yeah.
You know. All right, Colby, which category would you like?
Give me MLB for 2.
MLB for 2. You got this one. I got faith in you, Colby. Here we go. Which pitcher has struck out the most batters in his career?
Give me Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth is incorrect.
He was a good pitcher, though.
He was a good pitcher. Will, do you know who struck out the most batters in his career?
I'm pretty sure it's Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan is correct.
I wasn't sure if it was Ryan or Clemens.
Yeah, I was going to guess Clemens. So
All right, Will, we're back to you.
Let's go MLB for 3.
MLB for 3. Which baseball team won the most games in 1994?
The Montreal Expos.
The Montreal Expos, and it was the year of the strike, so they couldn't go to the World Series.
Shout out to the Braves.
that
All
guy
right.
likes his Expos questions. There's always an Expos answer.
I like Expos. All right, Joey, which category would you like?
Let's try 49ers for 4.
49ers for 4. Okay, this one's kind of tricky. You might know it. What stadium did the 49ers play in originally?
Oh. Well, I know it, and I'm trying to think of it. I do know it. So the new one's Levi's Stadium, right? Oh, God. Candlestick Park.
Damn.
Nope.
No?
Nope. This was before Candlestick Park. Mike, do you know?
Oh, no, I got no idea. I had no idea who it is before Candlestick Park.
Okay, yeah, nope. Candlestick Park came after this one. Colby, do you happen to know?
I do not.
Will, do you know?
I'll go Cal Memorial Stadium.
No, it was Kazar Stadium.
Oh, man.
I
That's
figured
a tough one.
I figured if Tim was playing, he would know it, and I thought Joey might, because he's old like me, might remember the old stadium. But okay,
I had trouble remembering Candlestick Park, so
I remember Candlestick, but I thought that was where they started.
Okay, Mike, we're up to you.
I'll go Kansas City Barbecue for 3.
Kansas City for 3. How many national championships has Kansas won?
Ooh. 11?
11 is incorrect. Colby, do you know?
I'm going to go with 14.
14 is incorrect. Will, do you know?
I'll go 8.
8 is incorrect.
more
Joe,
than that.
do you know?
oh, I'm a Big 12 guy, of course. They've only won 4.
They've only won 4. Everybody gives them more credit than that, but they've only won
Wow.
4.
Oh, I thought they won more than that.
Yeah. All right. Colby, which category would you like?
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm doing bad. Give me MLB for 1.
All right. You got this one. Here you go. What are the names of the 2 Major League teams in Chicago?
You got the Cubs and the White Sox.
Cubs and the White Sox. There you go, Colby.
Yeah, I'm on the
Ding,
board.
ding, ding, on board.
All right. Will, which category would you like?
I'll go MLB for 4.
MLB for 4. Oh. Hold on a second. For some reason, I just lost it.
Well, you got a daily double.
Oh boy, another daily double.
Nope. I'm going to have
Colby,
to.
you're on Edward streams a lot, right?
A lot? No. But sometimes. Maybe like once a month.
Yeah, and I was watching the Lunch Money show, and they're talking about you, how you were messing with him.
All right. You went MLB for 4. Which baseball player holds the record for most home runs hit in their rookie year?
Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso is incorrect.
What? Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
Joey, do you know?
Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio is incorrect. Mike, do you know?
Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire is correct.
think 48, I want to say.
All right, Joey, which category would you like?
Well, let's go back to Kansas basketball for 4.
Who coached Kansas basketball from 1898 to 1907?
You're not serious, are you?
I'm dead
I have
serious.
no clue. I don't have. Oh my gosh.
You want to throw a guess out?
I wouldn't have a guess. Oh my God. How many coaches I can think of is like I think back old school Kansas. I mean, you're talking like Naismith. Was it Naismith?
Dr. James Naismith is correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I actually was going to make that a 2-pointer, but I thought, maybe I better put it up a little. I thought that was pretty easy because Naismith invented it, and I thought everybody knew he came from Kansas. So, all right, Mike.
old school Kansas there.
Yeah, you got to think old school.
I'll go Iowa for 2.
Iowa for 2. Okay, you'll know this one. Who plays Iowa for the Floyd of Rosedale every year?
Oh, everybody's got a damn trophy in the Big Ten.
That's right.
For the Floyd of Rosedale. I'm caught between 2 of them. Oh. Nebraska.
Nebraska is incorrect.
That's the other one.
Colby, do you know who Iowa plays for the Floyd of Rosedale every year?
Iowa State.
That's the Cy-Hawk Trophy.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Will, do you know?
It's the Minnesota Golden
Yep.
Gophers.
Minnesota Golden Gophers.
I say it was Minnesota and Nebraska. I just damn
Yep.
cool.
All right, Colby, which category would you like?
Give me Chicago Cubs for 2.
Chicago Cubs for 2. Who was the last Cubs pitcher to lead the NL in strikeouts?
Jesus, I have no idea. I don't even have a guess.
All right, Will, do you know?
I'm between 2 here. I'm gonna go Kerry Wood.
Damn, that was my guess.
And that would have been a good guess. Sherry Wood is correct for 2.
God, Will.
Thank you.
All right, Will, which category would you like?
I'm sorry, I don't like arguing, but like for the most home runs hit by a rookie, McGuire's record was broken by Aaron Judge in 2017, and then Alonso broke Judge's record in 2019.
Did he break?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll give you 4 for that also.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Sorry,
I knew that.
I just Googled it and I went with who it come up with. Sorry about that.
No, it's
Google Live. You got to watch
Live,
Google.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go. I'll mix it up and I'll go Iowa for 4. I might not know it, but I'll give it a shot.
Iowa for 4. In 2002, Brad Banks became Heisman runner-up to which player?
Carson Palmer.
Yep.
Carson Palmer for 4 is correct.
I've been getting all the hard Iowa questions.
Well, you had the 50-50 there, Mike.
Yeah, I guessed wrong on the 50-50 one.
All right, Joey, which category would you like?
I guess I'll go Kansas basketball for 5. Don't make this hard on me.
I thought this one was easy, but we'll see. What coach did Roy Williams succeed?
I don't have any idea.
No idea? All right, Mike, do you know who Roy Williams succeeded at Kansas?
Was it Self?
No, Self came after.
Damn.
Colby, do you know who Roy Williams succeeded at Kansas?
It was North Carolina, right?
No, he was at Kansas before North Carolina.
Yeah, he was at Kansas, but who coached Kansas before Roy Williams?
I'm not sure.
All right, Will, do you know?
Was it Larry Brown?
Larry Brown is correct.
Good job.
Will, you're tearing it up tonight, man.
I've gotten lucky this week.
Will tears it up every Monday night.
He does. But Will's problem is, though, he's usually behind somebody who knows the answers. He's usually in the wrong position. Tonight, he's got it. All right, let's see.
You're
That
welcome,
was
Will.
Joey.
You're welcome.
So, Mike,
Thanks,
what
Colby.
category would you like?
I got to make up some ground, so I'll go Niners for 5.
Niners for 5. Okay. Put on your thinking cap. In what year did the 49ers get admitted into the NFL?
'68.
68 is incorrect. Colby, do you know what year the 49ers got admitted into the NFL?
Well, I'm gonna go with 69.
69 is incorrect. Will, do you know?
I know it was in the 50s. I'm gonna go 57.
57 is incorrect. Joey.
I know. I'm pretty sure it was in the 40s.
It could have been farther back.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was in the 40s. I'm going to say 40, 45 maybe.
Well, if you and Will would get together and almost get in the middle, it was 1950. All right. Colby, which category would you like?
Well, I gotta make up some ground here, so give me Iowa for 1.
Iowa for 1. Okay. What is the first name of Iowa's mascot?
I'm guessing the Hawkeye. I don't know.
No, that's his
Hawkeye.
last
Is
name.
it a Hawkeye? The first one?
His last name is the Hawkeye, but he's got a name before the Hawkeye. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't. I'm gonna go with Law Tide the Hawkeye.
Nope. Will, do you know?
I don't know. I'll pass.
Joey?
You know, I know this, and the reason I know it, you remember, Ty Guy, when I did that little trivia game on Golden Blue Jay at that time? This was
Right.
actually one of the questions, and it was Turkey.
Yep.
Turkey the Hawk. That is correct for 1. All right. Mike, Colby, you picked that one, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Will, which category would you like?
Let's go. I'll go Cubs for 3.
Cubs for 3. How many Cubs pitchers have thrown a perfect game?
Jake Arrieta did. I know for sure. I'll go 2.
2 is incorrect. Joey?
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I had some company come in the door. What was the question?
How many
many Cub
Cubs pitchers have thrown a perfect game?
I don't know. 7.
7 is incorrect. Mike, do you know?
One.
1 is incorrect. Colby, do you know?
Well, I'm gonna split the difference here and say 3.
The answer is 0. Cubs pitchers have thrown a no-hitter, but no Cubs pitcher have thrown a perfect game.
Shout out to the Cubs.
Oh, if it was a no-hitter, that'd have been a much higher number.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Joey, we're up to you.
Okay. Give me Kansas basketball for 1.
Kansas basketball for 1. This player scored 52 points in his college debut in 1956.
You got me, man. I pass.
All right. Mike, tell him who it was.
Wilt Chamberlain?
Wilt Chamberlain is correct.
I was
Damn.
wondering because I thought it was a 1-point question, so it's not a trick.
Hey, give me 1 second, Ty Guy, and I'll be right back, okay? I've got some company here for just a second. Just give me a
All
second.
All right. Since that was Joey, we'll go with you, Mike. And if it comes back to Joey, we'll wait a couple minutes.
Agree. I ain't a big fan of any of these. I'll go 49ers for 1.
49ers for 1. All right. Who did Joe Montana throw to that was considered the catch?
Oh my God. Was it Taylor?
Taylor is incorrect.
Oh my God. I know it, so I can't think of his name.
Kobe, do you know who Joe Montana threw to that was considered the catch?
I do. If you let me think about it.
Yeah, I know it too, but
Yep. Threw it to him in the corner of the end zone, and they beat the Cowboys to go to their first Super Bowl, and that propelled them.
I can see the damn catch in my head too.
I can't think of it.
It was a hell of a catch.
Oh yeah, he's
I
almost.
don't want to keep everyone up. I can't think of it, but I know it, so I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass.
All right, Will, tell him who it was.
Yeah, it's Dwight freaking Clark.
Oh, hold on. We lost Will a minute.
He said it in the channel.
Oh, he said Dwight.
Yeah, he said Dwight Clark. I knew it, and I just could not think of the damn name.
Yep, Dwight
I said,
Clark.
I know the exact time. I can see the catch in my damn head, and it's like.
Hey, Tim, we're going to do a second round if you want to come in. Let me stop sharing this so I can let Will back in.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I saw Arrieta threw 2 no-hitters for the Cubs, but no perfect games. I thought he threw a perfect game, though.
Yep, nope, he did. He threw no hitters, but no.
Well, there's only been like, 20 or 21 perfect games ever.
Yeah, perfect games, they're far and few between. And you guys should know that I do like to throw in a 0 now and then. So, I always like to do one trick question where. Okay, Connor Johnson would like to come in for a round. Hold on, Connor. Let me get the stream for you. And if you would like to play, I'd like to have you come on in. There you go, Connor. There's the StreamYard link. Click on that, and I'll let you in. All right. And, Mike, that was your category. So let's just wait a minute while so Connor can come in. And once Connor comes in here, then I'll pop it back up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Connor, how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
You're still
All right,
buzzing
how y'all
about
doing?
DJ?
I am, yeah. I've cooled down a little bit. There's 2 Clemson fans. They're the fans that, I guess, have higher expectations. And all that extra pressure on him, I don't think he'll get here. So I'm pretty high on him. How about y'all?
I'm excited about Sam Hartman, but he just has to commit.
Yeah, is he going to Notre Dame?
Yep.
Nice.
I
Well,
wish
Force was
Reese
on
could.
and-
All right, guys, I'm back.
Hold on 1 second. We lost Kobe.
Yeah, we lost Colby.
Hey, Joey.
Joey, we picked up Connor. Connor's going to play with us.
Hey, Connor, how you doing, Ben?
Good. We were just talking about DJ, and the DJ situation always reminds me of the JT situation, which I don't know if we had the NIL together last year for him, but hopefully DJ works out for us. I hope this round is going to be easier than the last sports round.
All right. Here's
I was
Colby.
listening.
So let me pull back up this round. And
One of my neighbors coming up to check on me from down the road. He's come stop up here to check on us to make sure we was okay and didn't need anything.
All right. That was Mike, you picked that one. So Colby, we're up to you.
Can I get a Chicago Cubs for 5?
Chicago Cubs for 5. Who was the last Cub to lead the NL in RBIs?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to pass.
You want to just throw a guess out?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right. How about you, Will? Do you know who was the last Cub to lead the NL in RBIs?
Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg is incorrect. Connor, do you know?
Oh, I thought I'd start next round. I hadn't really thought of many Cubbies yet. I'm guessing it's going to be a fair while back. I don't know. I only know Beeves in the MLB, and Nick Madrigal certainly didn't. So, pass.
All right. Joey, how about you? Who was the last Cub to lead the NL in RBIs?
No, I don't know. God, the only name I can think of, and I think he played for the White Sox. Nah, I know he did. Never mind. I don't have any idea.
All right. Mike, how about you?
Sorry, I was muted. I'll go Cecil Fielder.
The correct answer is Sammy Sosa.
Oh,
That makes sense.
I knew that Sammy hit home runs. I didn't know how many RBI hits he would have.
Yep. Okay. Will, we're up to you. Which category would you like?
I'll go MLB for 5. I know it's going to be a 51.
Hey, Ty got my connection.
You're losing the connection there, Colby? All right. Will, in what year was the Arizona Diamondbacks formed?
I know it's early 90s, I'm pretty sure. I'll go 93.
93 is incorrect. Connor, do you know what year the Arizona Diamondbacks were formed?
Throw out 85.
85 is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
I was thinking late 90s. I'll say 98.
98 for 5 is correct, Joey.
Oh, wow. Good one, Joey.
I thought they went to the World Series in '98.
2001, they did.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Connor's not back yet. Colby's not back yet. Connor, which category would you like? Would you like Iowa for 5 or the Chicago Cubs for 4?
Is it any Iowa sport, or is it just football?
It's football.
Yeah, I'll go with Iowa for 5.
All right. Let's see if you know this. Who is the first Hawkeye to win the Heisman Trophy?
Don't
Bledsoe
overthink
to
it.
Purdue.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
I'm trying to think of the famous Iowa quarterbacks, and I know Bledsoe came to mind, but that's Purdue.
Isn't he the only one?
Yeah, he's actually the only Hawkeye to win the Heisman.
Oh, oops. Then, yeah, I don't know.
All right, Joey?
Kinnick.
Niall Kinnick. 1938.
Kobe just texted me. Kobe says my connection was horrible. Sorry.
No problem. Is he
He's
going to
the
come
one.
back?
I thought Chuck Long won it too.
No, Chuck Long finished second to Bo Jackson.
Oh,
What's
All
the
right.
stadium named?
yeah, named after.
Yeah, the stadium's named after him. Okay, Joey,
Dang, that
you
would've
get
been-
Chicago Cubs for 4. What was the original nickname of the Cubs?
Oh God, what were they called? Were they called like the Colts or something? I'm gonna say Colts.
Colts is incorrect. Mike, do you know the original nickname of the Cubs?
I'll go the Bear Cubs.
Bear Cubs is incorrect. And Kobe's not here. So, Will, do you know the original nickname of the Cubs?
Is it just the Bears?
The Bears is incorrect. Connor, do you happen to know?
The Grizzlies.
Believe it or not, guys, they were called the White Stockings.
Okay.
I
And
guess
most
after the other Chicago team.
Most people would have thought that, yeah, that would have been associated with the White Sox, but all right, give me 1 minute here. I'm going to add up the first round points.
Ugh. I don't have that many.
This counts as a warm up for me.
All the Wills will take me a few minutes.
Yeah, Will kind of stole the round.
All right, so after one round, we got Joey has 28, Mike has 12, Colby has 1, Will has 31, and Connor will be starting this round. All right, Colby, are you better now?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you
Yep.
fine.
Okay, cool. Sorry
Good
about
deal.
that. I didn't drop out just because I had 1 point. I promise you.
Hey, there's been many nights I finished up with no points.
Yeah.
That happens quite a bit.
Like I say, I fail to believe that one.
All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to pull up the second round. All right, guys, the category this time is Rose Bowl, NBA, Georgia Tech football, Minnesota Vikings, NCAA Bowls, and Super Bowls. Since Joey finished that round, first up is going to be Mike. Which category would you like, Mike?
I'll go Super Bowl for 8.
Super Bowls for 8. What player holds the record for most career rushing yards in a Super Bowl games? In Super Bowl games, so it's all combined.
All combined?
Yeah.
Couple come to mind. No, he was out for one of them.
I think you're going to kick yourself if you don't get it right.
I'm gonna say Franco Harris.
Franco Harris is correct.
I was torn between about 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, you had to stop and think about,
Who played
who
the most?
played in a lot. Yeah,
Thurman
And
Thomas was injured for one of the Super Bowls.
right. And
I was gonna guess Roger Craig, but I don't think he was.
but see, the problem with Craig was they threw the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
there were about
I
4
was
or
thinking
5
it was
answers
Marcus
I was trying to
Allen
do.
had the most.
He had the most in a single game.
Yeah.
Do you know that Josh Jacobs from the Raiders is about to beat Marcus Allen's single or season record, rushing record? He needs 202 yards in 2 games.
Well, they're having trouble passing this year, so it's not that surprising, I
Yeah,
guess. But still
yeah,
impressive.
they really are. All right, Colby, now that the points are doubled, you can catch up really quick. Which category do you like?
Give me Rose Bowl for 4.
Rose Bowl for 4. All right, think about this carefully. For the first time in over 30 years, the Rose Bowl game didn't involve a Big Ten team. Who played in that game in 2002?
You want both teams?
Both teams.
Well, the obvious.
Yeah, I think we know who one of them is.
All right, Mike. Show off. Mike's a little show off. That's what he is.
No, I don't know both of them. I think we know who one of them is. If you're a Pac guy, you should know the Pac one.
See, I'm not a back guy. So I'm not a Pac guy. I'm gonna go with UCF and UCLA. Mark it down, Todd guy. You got it.
That is incorrect. Will, do you know who played in the Rose Bowl in 2002?
I think it was Mike Price's last game at Washington State, and they took on Oklahoma.
That is incorrect.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
Connor, do you know your Rose Bowls? Do you know who played in the 2002 game?
I don't. I grew up in SEC country, but I have a guess. It's USC Miami.
USC and Miami is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
Yeah, it was Miami and Nebraska.
No, Miami and Nebraska is correct.
Gosh darn it. I wasn't thinking national championship games. That's what tripped me up.
Yeah.
Y'all don't do half points, do you?
No, unfortunately not. All right. Will, which category would you like?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go NCAA Bowls for 6.
NCAA Bowls for 6. Okay, Will, you have 31 points, and it is a daily double.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Ding, 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 ding.
Risk it all.
I'll go 8.
8.
Boo.
I will tell you.
I should know these.
I'm pretty sure you know this one. Here we go. The Rose Bowl is nicknamed the granddaddy of them all. Who gave the game the nickname?
Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson for 8.
Should have risked it all.
I knew you were going to get that one, Will.
I can hear him say it now.
Yep. All right, Connor, which category do you think you like?
Ooh. Let's go NBA for 4.
NBA for 4. Who is the all-time leader in free throws made per game?
Ooh. Wow. I don't know if he's played long enough. My first thought is a more recent player. Give me a sec.
Probably not Shaq.
No, that's
For
3-point.
least, maybe. I don't think this is it, but I think he'll probably surpass it. James Harden.
Harden is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
I'm going to take a guess. Was it Karl Malone?
Karl Malone is incorrect. Mike, do you want to guess?
I'll say Maravich.
Maravich is incorrect. Colby, do you know?
Is it Dirk?
Dirk is incorrect. Will, do you know?
I'll say Kareem.
Kareem. Now, Mike, who did you say it wasn't?
Shaq.
It is Shaquille O'Neal.
Bullshit.
He missed the most, but he also made the most because he shot so many of them. I put that in there because it was a trick, because everybody would say it can't be Shaquille.
Oh, you got to be. Oh, my God.
That was a good one. That's a curveball right there.
All right. Sorry about that,
I'm
Mike.
catching on.
Oh, jeez.
All right, Joey, which category would you like?
Can I have none of them for all the
None
points?
of them?
Give me NCAA Bowls for 8.
NCAA Bowls for 8. Okay, Joey. The Cotton Bowl has been held annually in Dallas since 1937. Which conference sent its champion every year from 1941 to 1995?
I guess that'd be the Big 12.
The Big 12 is incorrect. Mike, do you know? Oh, and Joey, you got to keep in mind the Big 12 didn't start until
I
19.
didn't read it
and I was
right.
gonna say,
I didn't read it right. I'm looking at that now. I didn't read it right.
I think it's the conference that became the Big 12, which is the Southwest Conference.
The Southwest Conference is correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't read it right, and I didn't pay attention to dates. Oh well.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, Joe. They started just after that.
Who'd they play? The WAC?
Usually the SEC, but
No, the SEC champion always went to the Sugar Bowl. The Cotton Bowl always took the best of the second best team in either the SEC, the Big 12, the Big 10. It was the Big 10 didn't go a lot. It was more of the SEC and the ACC, the second place team. All right, Mike, we're back to you.
I'll go the NCAA bowls for 10, I guess.
All right. This one I learned today, and I thought this was a good question. From the 1930s through the 1960s, how many times did the College All-Stars defeat NFL teams in their annual College All-Star game?
I would guess that's probably never happened, so I'll say 0.
0 is incorrect. Colby, do you know?
My guess would be 0, but I would say 1.
1 is incorrect. Will, do you know?
I'll go 3.
3 is incorrect. Connor, do you know?
Split the difference. Give me 2.
2 is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
Well, let's go for 4.
Well, Joey, you would get it right if we kept going because the answer is 9. Because Mike would go 5, Colby would go 6, Will would go 7. We just keep going up. It'll come back to you. The answer is, believe it or not, College All-Stars beat an NFL team 9 times. And the last time it happened was 1962. The All-Stars actually beat the Green Bay Packers that year.
Huh.
So it wasn't like they were playing terrible teams.
I kind of wish they'd do that still.
That would be, instead of having the Pro Bowl, to have a college all-stars play, the worst team in the NFL, that would be a good game.
Every good college player would opt out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, nowadays kids, yeah. Well, I have a follow-up. Do you know if it was like the All-American team, like first, second team, or how did they pick them?
Most of the time it was the top players. It was like the all-star. They picked, the 50 best players.
That's pretty cool.
Probably 2 players from each position. And you had a punter and a kicker. And, I don't know for sure how it was done because I was born in 70. And like I said, I just thought that was an interesting, everybody jokes around now, hey, it'd be cool to see Georgia last year had the best team and the Bama's had the best team, to see them play, the Packers, or not the Packers, but the Buccaneers when they couldn't win a game, or the Lions when they couldn't win a game, But I think that would be really cool.
What would really be fun is a transfer bowl. So all these transfer portal players can get a head coach from somewhere or another, and all of them play together. A transfer bowl. I think
that would be good. I like that.
Another cool thing that would be cool is to do a playoff, and you take the best group of 5 team or 5 conference, and you do an all-star. So the SEC all-stars play, let's say, the Big 10, and the Pac-12 plays the, you know what I mean, and do kind of a round robin and see which conference all-stars could win it.
Oh, you already know SEC would be on top.
But that would be a lot of fun, to have an all-star team.
That would be cool.
Okay, Colby, we're up to you. Which category would you like?
Give me Georgia Tech for 2.
All right. What is the name of the vehicle that takes the field before every home game?
Like the actual model and the make?
Nope. What do they call the car?
Oh, the Ramblin' Wreck? Is that what you're asking?
Yep, the Ramblin' Wreck.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is it? It's a 1930 Ford, isn't it?
It's a Ford. Yeah, it's a Ford. I just didn't know the year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a 1930 if I remember right. I could be wrong. It might be a 31, but it's an early 30 Ford. I know that.
Yeah. Well, it's comeback season, Will. I'm catching up to you. I got 3 points. I know you got like 40
All
or
right,
something.
all
I'm
right.
catching up.
All right, Will, which category would you like?
I'm not that confident in these categories as much as last time, but I'll go Rose Bowl for 6.
Rose Bowl for 6. The last Heisman Trophy winner that appeared in a Rose Bowl.
Oh, this is easy.
Crap. Was it Devontae Smith?
Devontae Smith, we didn't play the Rose Bowl that year.
Wait, he played in the playoff against Notre Dame in the Rose Bowl. Or does that, I don't know.
This is the actual Rose Bowl.
Oh, no.
So I'll give you another guess because they did play, but it technically it was the Rose Bowl, but it wasn't the Rose Bowl. You know how they have the second.
Yeah. Okay. So, should I just go? No, he didn't either. Gosh darn it, I'm blanking. Rose Bowl. Sanchez didn't win it. I don't think he won the Heisman. I'm choking. This is bad. Is it? I'm gonna go with I'll just pass. Sorry.
All right. Connor, do you know?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was so confident, and the more time I thought about it, I'll throw out a guess. Reggie Bush.
No, Reggie Bush is incorrect.
He didn't win it.
Joey, do you know?
I thought it was Reggie Bush too. Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen is incorrect. Mike, do you know?
No, he didn't, Tim. Not legitimately. He had to give it back. Let's see here.
Can y'all hear me?
This is kind of a trick question.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go further back. I'll say Eddie George.
Nope, you went too far back. Colby, do you know?
It's Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield is correct. He went to the Rose Bowl the year after he won the Heisman.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Hey,
when you talk Rose Bowl, I start thinking, immediately, every time I hear Rose Bowl, I start thinking Pac-12. That's all I had in my mind was Pac-12 players.
Can y'all hear me?
Same, honestly.
Well, hopefully
Somebody
that doesn't
sounds
come
like a
back to haunt
fish.
me.
Yeah, Colby, I can hear you. Talk again so we can hear.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Connor, we're up to you. Which category do you like?
All right, give me the Yellow Jackets for 4.
The Yellow Jackets for 4. See, now, Tim, you should have been playing tonight. I put the Rose Bowls in there. All right. In what city do the Yellow Jackets play their home games?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's too easy. Atlanta.
Atlanta for 4 is correct.
7.5.
All right.
Backdrop is beautiful.
Joey, you know. What category you
Give
want?
me NCAA bowls for 4.
NCAA bowls for 4. All right. The Sugar Bowl has been played in New Orleans every year since 1935, except for 2006,
Oh,
when it
come
was
on.
moved to Atlanta. Why was it moved?
Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina is correct for 4. I
That
told
was
you
a good
guys,
sugar
a lot
bowl
of
for you,
easy ones
Joey. That
on.
was a good one for you.
All right, Mike, which layup would you like?
Layup. I'll go Super Bowl for 6.
Can we get a score update, Ty Guy?
All right, you want the score updates right now? Joey, you have 36. Mike has 28. Colby has 9. Will
Woo!
has 39. And Connor has 4.
I'm not as far back as I thought I was.
No, you're not doing bad at all. You got 2 8s this round, so you're catching up.
I'm afraid to try the 10s.
Now, which
Well,
category did
if
you
it
want,
makes you feel any better, Connor, I played a whole round before you, and you're only 5 points behind.
Mike?
I can't believe I missed that
I
Rose
don't know how
Bowl.
much
Man, gosh
more
darn
I'll
it.
get.
All right.
I went Super Bowl for 6.
Super Bowl for 6. Okay, Mike, you have 28 points, and it is the last daily double. How much would you like to wager?
You know what?
Bump, 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 bump,
I'm tempted to go big just to put balls to the wall here, but I'll go 10.
All right, for 10 points, here we go. How much does the Lombardi Trophy
Oh,
weigh?
thank God I didn't do this one. Is it like the nearest pound or?
It's actually to a pound. So how many pounds?
16 pounds.
16 pounds is way too much.
Oh,
The answer is 7.
yeah. Wow, I shouldn't have bid them.
Well, you had to try. There's still lots of questions. You can get back in it. All right, Colby, since you're making a big comeback, which category would you like?
A huge comeback here. It's going to start at. Give me huge comeback. Give me the bowl for 2.
The bowls? You want the NCAA bowls for 2. Okay. Which BCS bowl game was created in 1971?
Give me a second. No, it's not the Fiesta.
Hey, Coos, thanks for
Orange?
stopping
Is it the
tonight.
Orange Bowl?
The Orange Bowl is a lot older than 71, unfortunately.
Mm.
Will?
I'm pretty sure you were right the first time with Fiesta.
I think he is too.
It is the Fiesta.
Oh my God!
so.
I almost said Fiesta. I knew.
Well,
I
you
knew.
did say it.
I should have said with my gut.
The Rose Bowl's the oldest, and then the Sugar, then the Orange, then the Fiesta for the
I don't know why I
BCS.
said orange. I don't know why I said
Yeah.
orange.
All right, Will, which
You're
category
welcome,
would you
Will.
like?
By the way, don't put me in front of Will next time.
I want to go Rose Bowl again. I don't know why I want to go back to Rose Bowl, but I'll go back to Rose Bowl for 8.
Rose Bowl for 8. Okay. Here we go. 2 players to start their teams in 4 Rose Bowls. One was from Ohio State and one was from USC. Give me the name of one.
Oh my God. Oh, name one?
Yep.
Okay.
I bet I can name the Ohio State one.
I think I can name the USC one.
Archie Griffin.
That's the one I was thinking.
Archie Griffin is the Ohio State one. Is Tim Prangley in there going to tell me who the USC one? Who thinks they know the USC guy? Does anybody?
I'd have guessed Marcus Allen, to be honest.
Could
That was
you
my guess.
rephrase? I don't really get the question.
Okay, 2 players have played in 4 Rose Bowls started 4 Rose Bowls
I
for
got
their
you.
team. The USC guy played from 2006 to 2009. His name was Brian Cushing.
Oh, the linebacker.
That one was a little hard.
That was hard. Yeah, I was pretty sure on Archie Griffin. I would never have got the USC one.
He was definitely on roids, no?
I figured Tim might know the USC, but I figured I put the schools in to make it fair because I figured everybody would think Archie Griffin from Ohio State. All right, Connor, which category would you like?
I gotta make up some ground. Let me get NBA. I've been going at the 4 level. I'll go for 6.
NBA for 6. Who owns the LA Lakers?
Jeannie Buss, I think is her name.
Jeannie Buss is correct for 6, Connor. Good job.
Sweet.
All right, Joey, which one of these categories do you hate the least?
Oh God.
I know you don't like any of them, so which one do you hate
I
the
don't
least?
like any of these at all. Let's go with Georgia Tech for 6.
Georgia Tech for 6. All right. After whom is Tech Football Stadium named?
I don't know the name of their stadium, Ty guy.
Well, that would have helped. If you knew the name, it made it really easy.
You'll probably kick yourself once you hear
Let
it.
me think of the name of their stadium. I don't know the name of their stadium. I gotta think.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you hear it, you're going to be like, damn it, I knew that.
I know I will. I gotta think. I'm thinking. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Because he used to coach there, I know.
I really
I
hope
can't
Mike
think
doesn't
of
know
his
it.
name. I know
Oh
who it
no,
is.
Mike knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
know
ain't
it is.
making it
I
very
can't
far
think
out
of
of
it.
I don't think.
Am I right? He coached there. The hell is his name? What's the name of the stadium? Oh,
It's on the tip of your
I
tongue.
can't think. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and tell me, Mike.
It's Bobby Dodd.
Bobby Dodd is correct for 6. Yep,
God.
Joey, I knew you would kick yourself for not getting that one.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, which category would you like?
Well, you think following the Lions all these years, I'd be able to keep up on other division teams. So I'll go Minnesota Vikings for 6.
Vikings for 6. Who was the starting quarterback for the Vikings in 1994?
I believe that was Culpepper.
Culpepper is incorrect. Colby?
Pass. Not sure.
Not sure. Will?
This might be too not far back enough, but Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham is not back far enough. Connor, do you know?
Well, Culpepper was my guess, and I know he played for them at one point in his career. I doubt it was in '94, but I need to guess Brett Favre.
No, that was a lot later than that.
No,
Yeah,
Favre was-
he played after, not before.
yeah, and Culpepper played in between these two. Joey, do you know?
Was it Warren Moon?
Warren Moon is correct for 6.
Ah, dang.
He had just
Good-
left the
good call,
Houston
Joey.
Oilers and went to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yep.
I
All
never
right.
played there, but
Colby, which category would you like?
Give me Georgia Tech football for 10.
All right, you've got to know this one.
big shooter.
You've got to know this one because you said you're a Georgia fan, so I'll be disappointed. In what year did the Yellow Jackets leave the SEC?
Jeez.
Well, I do know this. Miami does have more SEC titles than South Carolina. Weird fact, but let's see. 80? No. '83.
Now they were gone long before then. What about you, Will?
I'll go 63.
63 is correct.
Oh, let's
Nice.
go. I was just thinking 20 years
Wow.
back. That was probably my guess. I'm like, okay, maybe it was like 20 years back.
I'm
Yeah.
like Will's like hype man. I feel like I'm here.
Anybody
for
remember the name of the conference they joined? They became independent after that, but do you remember the name of the conference they joined after that?
Oh,
Before ACC?
The Big East? I don't know.
Yeah,
Anybody remember?
Hey.
it was the
Metro
Big East.
6, the Metro 6 conference.
Oh,
Oh, the Metro 6.
never heard of them. Yeah.
All right, Will. Which
Uh,
category would you like?
I'll go Super Bowl for 4.
Super Bowl for 4. Which college has produced the most Super Bowl quarterbacks? And this is Super Bowl different quarterbacks, so don't count, Tom Brady in 42. So it can't be Michigan because Brady's been in half of them.
Oh, so it's just singled, not how many Super Bowls have been played by that.
Yeah, how many different quarterbacks?
Um,
Yeah, I thought I'd throw that out there because everybody will say Michigan because Brady, like I said, he's been in what, 8 or 9, or he's been in 9 or 10.
Yeah, I
so-
said Michigan be the answer if that was it.
Yeah.
okay, so not Michigan, not Ohio State. Well, I know Notre Dame really only has 2, Montana and Theismann. So I don't think it's the Irish. Honestly, I don't really have a clue.
All
So-
right.
I'm just going to go with Bama. I don't think it's right.
Bama has 3. We had Stabler, we had Starr, and we had Namath, and that's incorrect. Connor, do you know?
Ooh, that's what it
I
was.
don't know. Cal.
Cal has 5. That is correct.
Nice.
Let's go.
Can you name them for us, Ty Guy?
I
I can name Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of right off the bat.
Yeah. I
can remember Craig Morton.
About all their QBs.
Craig Morton,
That's
yeah.
why I said it.
Yeah, it shocked me. Cal had 5. I couldn't believe it. Like I said, Bama had 3 winning ones. Purdue has 3 winning ones.
Yep.
But Cal had 5 total. So
I thought it was either Alabama or Purdue.
I was thinking.
I didn't know Cal
Yeah.
had 5.
well, that's why I
They're
put it
proud
there
of their
because
history.
if you remember a few weeks ago, the question was who has the most winning quarterbacks in Super Bowls. There were 2 teams named 1. But this time I made it, who had the most overall. All right, Connor.
Which oh yeah, before I pick my category, how many points did I just get for that? I don't remember.
You
Was
just
that
got
the
4 points. So you're up to
Nice.
14 right now. You're making a run.
All right. I'm on a roll. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna stick I'm from Atlanta, so I'm gonna stick with Georgia Tech football.
Georgia
For
Tech
8, the
for
last
8. In what year did Georgia Tech win its 3rd ACC title until it was vacated in 2011?
Well, they were pretty bad for my whole kind of childhood.
Hey boys, I gotta go. Thank you, Ty Guy.
Thanks
But
for
I gotta
coming,
go.
Colby.
Thank you.
Hey, Colby, you come anytime, man.
All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy, okay?
Later, man.
All right. Have a great
All right,
night.
bye, y'all.
Huh. All right. I guess I have to guess something. So I'm just gonna guess my lucky year. I was born 92.
92 is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
So yeah, they got in big trouble and had to vacate that one in 2011. Was that
Yeah.
the 90? Was that the 90 one? 1990?
No, 90 is not correct. Mike, do you know?
I thought it was that one, and they ended up going and playing Iowa. That was like 08.
08 is incorrect. Will, do you know?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go like some George O'Leary, one of the O'Leary years. I'm gonna go with Well, no, they never won one over O'Leary because that's when Florida State was dominant. So I'm going to go a little farther back than that. I'm going to go 94 is my guess.
Mike was right, but with the wrong year. It was 2009, Mike.
9. I knew it was
Oh,
08
yeah.
or 09. It was the year they played Iowa. And it's like shit, and I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yep. No, you had the
Okay.
game right. You just you picked the 08 instead of the 09.
Yeah, I'm having a bad day.
All right, Joey, which category do you like the least?
Give me Minnesota Vikings for 4.
Minnesota Vikings for 4. Here we go. What was the nickname given to the Vikings defense in the 70s?
Oh my God, that was the Purple People Eaters, wasn't it?
Yep.
They were the Purple People Eaters. All right, Mike.
So they ate themselves? Sorry,
Yeah,
for
they
Joe.
ate themselves.
And they got freaking smashed in Super Bowl 3.
Yeah, they didn't fare well. They beat
Or
the
was it-
hell
no, I'm
out of
sorry,
everybody
4.
until the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Kansas City just beat the brakes off them.
Yep. All right, Mike. We got a whole bunch of 10s to get you caught back up.
I'll go Super Bowl 10 then.
Super Bowl 10. All right. What was the coldest Super Bowl on record?
Well, I figure it might have been right around the time of the Ice Bowl, so I'll go the first Super Bowl 1.
Super Bowl 1 was actually played in Los Angeles. It was warm that year. Will, do you know?
I know it was in MetLife in 48, so I'll go Super Bowl 48.
No. Connor, do you know?
It's going to be a guess. Hang on. 2 seconds. Cold.
The problem with MetLife was it was an indoor stadium, so they count the indoor temperature, Will.
Okay.
I mean, it's just I'll just random guess. 85.
85 was wrong. Do you know which Super Bowl was the coldest, Joey?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the year. I'm thinking it was that New Orleans game, that old Tulane Stadium. What Super Bowl was that though? It was 5 or 6. I'm gonna say 5.
All right. Well, if you and Mike would have talked, Mike talked about the Super Bowl between Kansas City and Minnesota. That was the coldest game, and that was down in Tulane Stadium in New Orleans. It was 39 degrees that day.
Yeah, it was 49 for my Super Bowl, 48.
Well, I said Tulane Stadium, but I was trying to remember the Super Bowl that was, and I couldn't remember if it was 5 or 6. But Super Bowl 5, wasn't it?
It was Super Bowl 4. And that's why I kind of laughed, because Mike was just talking about the game, and then that question popped up, and it's like, that was the game, Mike. All right, Will, which category would you like?
Oh, okay. I'll go with. Why not? Let's go. I'll go Vikings for 8.
The Vikings drafted Tommy Mason with the first pick in 1961 draft. Who did they take in the 3rd round?
Tarkenton?
Fran Tarkington out of Georgia is correct.
Okay,
Wow.
I was trying to think of
Good
some
job.
short player around that area. All right,
Good job, Will.
Yeah, it's funny. They picked a quarterback in the 1st round, and he didn't make it, but the quarterback in the 3rd round did. All right, Connor, which category would you like?
I'll rely on what little pack knowledge I have. But just get on the board with 2, please.
Rose Bowl for 2?
Yes, please.
All right, you'll have this in your sleep. The Rose Bowl resides in which California city?
Do I have to be house specific?
You just got to tell me the name of the city.
Los Angeles.
Nope.
That's not the city.
Oh, that's kind of my question, to be like how specific, and I don't actually know.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know if I guessed further. So
Yeah, nope. It's not technically in Los Angeles. Joey, where's the Rose Bowl?
Pasadena.
Pasadena is correct.
yeah, dang
City
it,
of Roses.
I'm an idiot. Well, I should have asked the question before guessing.
All right,
But,
Joey, which category is the most likely to get you points?
Oh, I need some points. You're telling me I'm losing?
Well, no, but I know you don't
No,
like
but
the
he
category.
needs to pick a 10 and then miss it. Then I know it.
Yeah, okay. Let me do that. I'll try Minnesota Vikings for 10.
Minnesota Vikings for 10. Oh, Joey, you might know this one. At which college was Moss a red-shirted freshman in 1995?
Oh, he went to Florida State and then went to
Like I say, you would
Marvel.
ask the
To
damn
Florida
West
State, he was a
Virginia guy
redshirt
that
freshman.
question.
That is correct.
That's
Florida
it.
State. Sorry, Mike.
The guy played for a school in West Virginia, so of course he's going to get that one.
Well, I figured people would think it was Marshall, but he went to Florida State first.
Well, no, he got kicked. Bobby
Yeah.
Bowden kicked him off for, was it weed, I think? Or
Yeah.
some crime.
He was at Notre Dame for 1 day before he went to Florida State, and the coaching staff immediately said, "Get the heck out of here."
Yeah.
Lou told him to F off.
All right, Mike, which 10-pointer would you like now that you won a 10-pointer?
I'll go Rose Bowl for 10, I guess.
Rose Bowl for 10. Okay, here we go. 3 teams from outside the Big Ten and Pac-12 have played in Rose Bowls in consecutive years. Name one of them.
I believe it was Texas.
Texas is one of them. Does anybody know the other two?
Duke.
I'd actually give somebody 10 points if they could name the other two. I know people can name one of them.
Well, just out of curiosity, was one of them Miami?
Miami is not one of them.
Bama?
Bama did it in 25 and 26. Now the third team is the question. You're going to be a genius if you can tell me the third team.
Did you hear me guess Duke?
Yeah, it wasn't Duke.
I know they played the Beavs in one. That's the only reason I guessed.
Yeah. And believe it or not, in 1942, the Rose Bowl was held at Duke Stadium, and North Carolina played in that one. But the third team was called Mare Island, and they went in 1918 and 1919.
Oh boy!
So I
can't believe we missed that.
I knew you guys wasn't going to get the third one. I figured Texas and Alabama would be guessed. All right, Will, which category would you like?
Wait, so do I get a little extra points for that one, getting Bama, or do I have to get both?
You had to get both.
Okay, that's okay.
No, the game happened. You just lost it.
Let's go. I'll go NBA for 10. I probably won't know it.
NBA for 10. You'll know this one.
Okay.
Who has the most coaching wins in the NBA?
Red Auerbach?
Okay, you didn't know it.
Gosh darn it. I was between two.
It's the other guy, Will. Connor, do you know who has the most coaching wins in the NBA?
This is probably a bad guess, but I think he's still coaching, and I'm forgetting his name. If I said the team and describe what he looked like, no, I won't do that. What's his name? Oh my gosh.
All right, I know Connor knows who it is. He just can't think of the name.
Yeah. Shoot, it's on the tip of my tongue. Y'all can give me a countdown, but I'm gonna get this.
And Will, you guessed Arbach. Back then, they didn't play as many games. Remember?
Shoot.
Oh.
I'm going to be kicking myself.
If it's something obvious, I probably got it wrong.
This would put me right back in it. And I don't want to. What's his name? Gosh. I'm going to take forever, and I don't think it's going to come to me, but I will kick myself if I'm right. And I'm not going to say the team. That way nobody else gets a hint. So, pass.
All right,
No,
Joey.
no. Can I give you a nickname?
Well, if you got his nickname, then you know his name.
Pop?
Greg Popovich. I'll give that
Greg
to you.
Popovich. Let's go.
That's 10. I
Damn
knew
it,
you
that
knew
was
who
going to
he
be
was.
that was going to be who I said because I was just going to guess the U.S. national basketball coach.
I was
Because
actually thinking. I was thinking Jerry Sloan myself.
Sloan had it for a while. Sloan was a good guess. All right, Joey, which category would you like? Oh, wait a
well,
minute. No, that was Will's. Connor, you get a
Oh.
chance.
Hey, all right. How many points do I have now? Just curious. I should be keeping track.
You're at
myself,
24.
but- all right. I'm gonna go NBA for 8, please.
NBA for 8. What team holds the record for most points scored in one season?
Wow, interesting. It might also be the last guy's team, which is my first guess. But hang on. The Spurs weren't that high scoring. I'll guess the Heat.
The Heat is incorrect. Joey, do you know?
you know, I know who averaged the most points per game, but I don't know if it'd be the same. I guess it'd be the same. If you average the most points per game, it's obvious you're going to have the most points at the end of the season, I guess. So is it the Nuggets?
The Denver Nuggets of 1981 to 82.
Nice one.
Very good.
All right, Joey, would you like NBA, Minnesota Vikings, or Super Bowl?
I might as well wrap up the Vikings category.
All right. Who did the Vikings play in their first Super Bowl for?
I just said it.
With Kansas City, I believe.
Yep.
Kansas City is correct for 2. Thank you.
I literally just said, they just got
Thank you, Mike.
whipped by the Chiefs.
See, and that was the category for the coldest Super Bowl and the first Minnesota Super Bowl. All right, Mike, would you like Super Bowls or NBA?
I'll take Super Bowls if the question is who played in Super Bowl 4.
Unfortunately, we used that too many times.
I'll go Super Bowl for 2.
All right, I think you'll still know this one. Which team has lost the most Super Bowls?
I know the obvious one seems to be the BBs. Let me think for a minute and see if there's a team that's lost more. Hold on. No, I actually, you know what? I think somebody might have lost more than Buffalo. Let me think for a second.
Well, how many do you think Buffalo lost?
I know they lost 4.
All right.
I don't know if they've been to any Super Bowls besides those 4. That's the thing. It, 4 can't be the answer because I know the Patriots have lost 4 as well. So it can't. And I assume it's not a tie. The Bills and the Patriots have both lost 4 because Brady lost 3. And no, I take that back. Patriots lost 5. I'm going to say the Patriots.
Patriots is incorrect, Mike. Oh. Will, do you know who has the most Super Bowl losses?
Is it Denver?
The Broncos is correct.
Okay, good.
And Mike,
I think the Broncos have 5 and Patriots have 5. I think they both have 5.
hold on. Let me look. I thought the
I know the Patriots, they got slaughtered by the Bears in 85. Then they lost the Packers in 96. And then Brady lost 3 himself in New England. So I know they've got 5.
well, the reason it ain't 4 though is Minnesota's lost 4.
Yeah, and Buffalo's
Right.
lost 4 too.
Vikings and Bills have lost 4.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to give you 2 points for that also. Because the Patriots lost Super Bowl 20, 31, 42, 46, and 52.
So Broncos and Patriots both lost 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and that was your category. So, Will, you get NBA for 2.
Okay.
You're welcome, Mike.
Thank you.
Who is the all-time leader in blocks in the NBA? This is for the career.
Kareem. I said Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is incorrect.
Dang it. Okay.
Connor, do you know?
Just because he was way taller than everybody, I'm gonna guess Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain is incorrect. He held it for a while. Joey, do you know?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem Olajuwon is correct.
Ooh, I thought
I need to brush up on my NBA knowledge. I always struggle in NBA.
Yeah, I'd missed it too, so I'm weak on it. Man, missing that daily double hurt me.
I wonder if like Dwight Howard ever got close, or Shaq probably obviously did, but I know I only said 1 round. If this is going to keep going, I'd love to stick in. I think I'm doing a little better. So
Did you
All
know
right.
Edward was in the back room? I just now looked, and we had track going on in the back room. Edward was back there.
I did not know Edward was back there. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, we're going to come up on. Let me get out of here real quick. Okay.
And Cruz's Corner was in here. How about that?
All right. Here's your points, guys. Joey, you're in the lead. You have 72. Mike, you have 36. Will, you have 69. And Connor, for 1 round, you did awesome. You have 24.
all right, thank you.
Okay, the final Jeopardy category is Olympics.
Oh man.
I will tell you, it's not a difficult question if you think about it. But before you write your answer,
It's not Finland, is it?
think about it. No, it's not. It's not the Trick Finland one. All right, if you guys will, in private chat, type out how many points you want to wager.
Oh, Joey's going all in.
Joey's all in. Mike's going for 1. Will's going for 60. Connor, you had 24 points. How many would you like to wager?
Wow. So
He's
I could
going
actually win if this
22.
is like a real ball buster.
All right, guys, let me.
Wait, I'll just go all in. Why would I save 2 points? All in. Sorry.
All right,
24.
let me pop up the final Jeopardy. And like I said, guys, think about this.
I'm so mad I missed that Rose Bowl one.
I literally stood up to get a pen and paper before he said chat.
All right, guys, here's the question. Only 5 countries have competed in every Summer Olympics. Name 2 of them. So write it down on private chat and don't send until I tell you to.
Oh, okay.
Only 5 countries have competed in every Summer Olympics. Name 2. All right, before you hit send, Joey, have you wrote yours out?
I'm still
Yeah, I'm ready.
thinking.
Will, you're ready?
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Okay. Not a problem. Mike, are you ready?
Yep.
Connor, how about you? You ready?
I guess ready as I'm probably ever gonna be.
All right, we'll give Will a couple more seconds.
I'm pretty sure I know 4 of them.
I'm gonna go with this. I'm not sure. It could be wrong.
All right, guys, hit send. The answers are Greece, Australia, France, Great Britain, and Switzerland.
Wow, Will,
Joey.
Joey.
So Will got Great Britain and France.
Oh, I
He
know
was
USA
correct.
wasn't it? We
Was that
boycotted
Bob?
2 of them.
Mike, you did good except for Germany. Connor, the U.S. we boycotted. So we got Will and we got Joey correct. So
Yeah,
Will,
I couldn't remember Australia. I knew
Wow.
the other 4, but I couldn't remember Australia. That's one I couldn't remember.
Will's round was awesome.
Will did 129. Joey did 144. Mike did 35. And Connor,
Goose egg.
you bet it all.
Yep. Very fun.
Now, Connor, we usually play at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tonight I did it an hour earlier. But if you'd like to, come in and play with us, I do this every Monday night.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Appreciate it. It was fun.
And now I don't know how you feel on Thursday nights at 10 o'clock. Sometimes I do regular Jeopardy, or we always play trivia. We always do some kind of trivia on Thursday night that's not sports.
I've got another regular Jeopardy game ready to go if you want to do it.
I'll play if these guys want to play. You guys got time to play?
I got time.
Not tonight. I mean, like
for
next
Thursday?
like Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday we can do a regular. We can do a regular Jeopardy Thursday. That'll work.
So at 7, so 10 Eastern. Got it.
Yep, 10 Eastern.
Well, I might go hop in the USC chat now. I don't know if it's doing a call-in show, but I know they're just playing Tulane. It's nobody, but I like to listen to the Pack stuff.
And stay tuned. Stay tuned, everybody, because me and Ty Guy are going to have a big announcement about the first of the year.
Yep.
Oh, snap. Nice.
But yeah, no, Connor, anytime you want to come, every Monday and Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern, we do either a sports Jeopardy on Monday, and then Tuesday or Thursday is either a regular Jeopardy or I got Trivial Pursuit, different editions, and we just sometimes play teams, sometimes play individual, and just ask questions.
Yeah, awesome. No, and I appreciate, I think everybody just understands like the honor system, and it seems like that's the only way you could do it. So, but first thought was like, oh, people just Google it, and then I was like, I hope people, and then I was like, oh, people aren't doing that. So no, it's cool.
Well, Connor, we did have a guy one night decided to Google.
Oh, you're not doing the Croatia thing.
And he named a country named Croatia that was called Croatia.
No.
And unfortunately, Google don't tell you how to pronounce.
Hey, Ty Guy, could you imagine if he'd been here tonight and he'd got that last question of mine where it was Akeem Olajuwon?
Yeah.
I don't know how you spell it, but I know it was crazy spelling. I could see him trying to sound that out.
Olajuwon?
Oh yeah. So I mean, and sometimes, Connor, I do ask questions that Google I know for a fact has wrong.
That was my next question for you. I'm sure there are ways that you could catch people. That's cool.
Yeah. The best one is, who has the most career sacks in college football? And everybody gives me the Google answer.
I'm going to guess Jadeveon Clowney.
And it's Derek Thomas from Alabama. But they all give, these new guys that don't have as many. But so, yeah, I mean, we do the honor system. And if I find out you're really cheating, then I don't invite you back because I figure this is for fun, so.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be a lot easier if you had cameras mandatory.
Well, I
Well,
have
now I
cameras.
always have a camera on, but my internet's not good right now. If I turn my camera on, I'll lose connection. I
Yeah,
always have my camera on though.
Yeah, I always have mine on too.
Hey,
yeah.
since we're all here and I don't know, football is still going on. Thoughts on K-State for Ty Guy? Thoughts on DJ to the Beavs for Edward? Thoughts on Michigan TCU? I know, sorry, Joey, West Virginia's kind of been over for a while.
I think the Kansas State game will be a pretty good game. I'm glad that the seniors who could opt out decided not to opt out.
Yeah, that's
We
cool.
do have 2 people in the transfer portal who said they will play in the game. They will, finish the year with Alabama before they move on.
Yeah, I'd have liked K-State's chances if Bama had the appropriate holdouts.
Yeah, Bryce Young was gone and Will Anderson was gone. Yeah, I'd give Kansas State a really
Well,
high chance.
it's probably what the K-State players want, you know? You want to play the opponent at their best,
Well,
which
and
I
I
don't
mean, if
really
they beat us, they beat us. Yeah, so
yeah.
they beat the best instead of, Bama saying, well, we didn't have a quarterback, we didn't have 14 players, and
I would say out of the 2 SEC teams in here, because Clemson plays Tennessee, I think both of those should be SEC wins. Yeah, I don't know. Is Edward you in here?
Yeah.
Thoughts on both Tennessee Clemson and then DJU to the Beavs? Yeah, I'm just curious myself because obviously,
Well, I'm a huge DJ fan.
hey,
I have been since he was in high school. I followed the kid, since he was a
yeah.
junior, sophomore in high school I just love high school football. There's something about it.
Well, in Bosco's, I just found out that he played Stroud twice in high school, lost the first time, won the second.
Yeah,
When they played Modern
they played in
Day.
that division too.
Yeah, no, that's tough. I think I'm high on
And
him
then his
too, and
beat him finally in the state championship.
yeah.
But I was really hoping that Bo Nix was gonna just go to the NFL. So because a lot of people didn't know that Mateo's dream school, since he was a
Oregon, yeah.
6th grader in middle school, was Oregon. I was like, man, they could get together and he'd be back on the West Coast and everything would
Well,
work out.
they're still
I mean,
together. I mean, our school's 45 minutes apart.
yeah. I was
I'm
about to say they're
excited.
not hard at all.
I'm excited to watch that Kansas Arkansas game tomorrow.
So I'm excited. Y'all run a pro style offense, which fits him very well. I'm really excited at what you're gonna have at wide receiver. If you had what y'all had this year, then he's gonna do very well.
We lose 2 receivers, Tyjon Lindsey and Trayshawn Harrison, but John Dunmore only had 4 catches all year. He was a transfer from Penn State, and he had a good game against Florida. So with him stepping up, I don't know. Is there any way that St. John Bosco receiver that he played with in high school comes with him, or he could convince him to come to Oregon State, or is he good with Clemson?
No, Bo Collins is staying.
Bo Collins, that's his name. Yeah, that's what I figured. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, he's not even wavered. It's interesting because DJ wouldn't even have been in the portal. Now if it wasn't for the rules, he would have jumped in later. He would have played in the Orange Bowl or would have backed up Cade in the Orange Bowl. But because of the rules, he jumped in early because, like Dabo said, if he didn't jump in early, there was a chance he may have not been able to get to a school that he wanted to.
Yeah, and because he picked early, he could kind of pick, and also he needs to enroll by January because we're on the quarter system. So he and Smith will make him compete, but I see no reason why he won't win the job over Cole Branson. And we have a freshman 4-star coming in, the 11th ranked Aiden Childs. But he just, he'll look at DJ as like a mentor. They're similar kind of play styles.
He's a great leader. Like the dude, that's the one thing I
That's
didn't
what I'm
understand.
most excited for.
That kid has never done or said anything like, for example, not this year, but the year before, Our offensive line was beat up. They couldn't protect him. Our wide receivers were beat up. They couldn't catch a fucking ball to save their lives. And he never, ever said a word. It was always, it's on me. It's on me. I got to do better. I'll be better. You can't ask for a fucking better leader than DJ.
No, that's cool.
The kid has
You know what, though,
impeccable-
Edward? I hate to see, that happen to him. Alabama
Yeah.
did that to Hurts, and I hated that. I understand Tua was phenomenal, but you know what? Hurts was our guy. I hated, to get rid of Hurts as last year, kind of like you guys are doing to GJ. It sucks. And I understand that, you have better behind him and, they think they're better off without him. But I hate to see a guy invest so much into your program and do so much for him and then just kind of get pushed to the side because, they want to move on with the person behind him.
Well, see, it definitely needed to happen. For
Right.
him, it needed to happen because he didn't fit our system, and we weren't going to change our offense for him.
Right.
We tried to this year. Like, if you noticed, people like, oh, DJ's going to run more with Oregon State. He doesn't want to run.
No.
Like, we forced him to run. Because that's what we want out of our quarterbacks is a mobile quarterback that can, if the play breaks down, they can run. We run we call a lot of quarterback run plays. We run a lot of RPOs.
Yeah.
And those things aren't what DJ does. DJ's a drop back, three-step drop, four-step drop, five-step drop, get the ball out of his hands. That's and run tempo. We didn't even run tempo that much for him. For his sake, he needed to go somewhere where an offense that fit him. That was the most important thing. If he would have went to another school with, for example, like Alabama, where they're starting to run a lot of RPOs, it would have just hurt him again.
Right.
So I'm glad that he went somewhere where they do run a pro-style quarterback, under center, drop backs, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be cheering for him. I'll probably watch more Oregon State games because he's there because that's Big Cinco, and I like DJ a lot. I really hated how the fans treated him, and then when he left, the fans flipped it on a dime. Oh my goodness, you're the greatest player. You're the biggest leader. It's like, bro, where's all you were hating him and now you love him? Like,
it's tough.
Just like Dabo said at the beginning of the year, pick your side and stay on it.
Yep.
Well, we're happy to have him, and great fan base. Of course, I'm partial, but he gets to break in a new stadium. We just finished our east side, so that's pretty cool, and he'll be close to his brother. They can hang out, and he's got a shot to do some things and make some noise, just like Nix did year one. Penix, there's a lot of good quarterbacks out here, and like you said, we've changed our offenses for quarterbacks in the past, but how you describe it is what I think Smith wants out of a quarterback. We have a solid freshman running back coming back, and we're pretty good on the outside. We always use our tight ends, so I'm excited. I've been watching a lot of tape, and the year he had at Clemson, it's below Clemson's expectations, obviously, having won pretty recently, the whole thing. But it was still ACC champion. It was still pretty good statistically. And I think all his numbers probably go up, in my opinion.
That's the thing is, like, a lot of people like DJ sucks. It depends on how you look at it, right? Like, his confidence, he started struggling through the back half of the year, probably around Syracuse to be exact. But you look at like the Notre Dame game is the one that I like to point to. Everything's going wrong, and in the fourth quarter we change our offense. We go high tempo, throw the ball downfield, and DJ. If it wasn't for those 2 pick sixes and that block punt, we'd have been right in the game. Like, he drove us down the field 3 straight times under 2 minutes. It was like 2 minute and 20-second drives each time. And like, you just saw it. Like, this is what DJ wants to do, and we're just not doing it. But statistically, he had 60 4.2 or 62.4% completion percentage with around 2,600 and something yards, 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Like, you can't ask
I
for
thought I
it.
saw 22 and 6.
A lot of quarterbacks would love a 3-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
So I mean, his
No.
stats weren't bad at all. The bad thing about why Clemson fans will always, and this has been said already, but man, DJ is going to be known for the quarterback that lost to South Carolina. DJ is going to be the quarterback that's known for breaking our home streak. I mean, people forget the home streak was also broke a long time ago, and the first time it was broke, it was I can't even remember off the top of my head. I want to say it was either Deshaun or the sophomore year of Trevor. So I mean, two of our greatest quarterbacks, one of them snapped it the first time.
Yeah, true.
So
You all have high expectations for sure. So
I mean,
I guess I kind of get why.
Like Sean and Trevor, people expect, this is what I hate, and I've been telling fans all the time, oh, Cade's going to be the next Deshaun. Cade's going to be the next Trevor. It's like you're holding this kid to an expectation that might be unreachable. Like you can't do shit like that.
But whatever you do, Edward, beat Tennessee.
Oh, we're going to. And see, that's the thing about Tennessee is since Heupel and Cedric Tillman's out, and then you have their best linebacker, 33, he's opted out as well. He opted out, I want to say on Christmas, the day before Christmas. That probably hurts them a lot. Like, he led them in tackles.
Oh, yeah, because that
run
sucks to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably their best defensive player on the field, and he's now just
defensive player.
And we had one opt out who I love Miles Murphy to death, but there was a reason why, in my opinion, it's not that big of a deal, is because he got called out 3 different occasions by Dabo for loafing. And Dabo doesn't normally do that.
No.
But when you're a leader and expected to do great things and you just give up on plays, it was probably a lot of it him just thinking of, hey, I'm trying to make it to the NFL, so let's not get hurt. Then, it's probably best that you opt out, since you're probably going to, you might give up on a couple plays, and those plays might be the game, Yep. So I think we win, and our offense with Caden in the ACC championship game, it looked like it's supposed to look. I mean, it's night and day what our offense looked like with DJ compared to Cade, and that's no offense to DJ. It's just he doesn't fit the offense, so it's gonna look a little wonky at times, or clunky. Cade is the mold at quarterback, a mobile, very fast kid with an arm. That's pretty much what Deshaun was coming in and what Trevor was. But the difference between all those players and Trevor is Tree was a finished product coming in. I mean, if Trevor could have left as a freshman, he would have been the number 1 overall pick in the draft. He was projected the number 1 overall pick in the draft since his senior year in high school. I mean, that's why a lot of people make fun of him, call him Sunshine. I mean, he was the golden child. Not too many quarterbacks are like Trevor Lawrence. That's just the unfortunate reality you got to come to grips with.
It's the long hair from, Remember the Titans, too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know is that guy was from Greenville, South Carolina.
Huh. My parents live in Charleston. I don't know where you're at, but I'm familiar with SEC country.
I live in Lexington, South Carolina. I live in the heart of Gamecock.
Are we still alive, Tiger? Are we still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I kind of hijacked that.
Let me shut this off. Sorry about that.
Well, I just wanted. Go ahead.
All right, guys. Thanks for showing up for Jeopardy on Monday. We will see you Thursday at 10 p.m. for our trivia night.
Yeah, it was awesome. See you guys.